Yo. um. All right. So this is like preemptive because um I'm not supposed to be streaming, but I want to finish this game today. So that's what I'm doing. At the same time, kind of doing this. So we're not exactly have any problems. In that case, do this. This should be fairly straightforward.
Please, no.
But so long as we don't completely mess it up.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town. At what?
Alright, that guy saw me apparently.
Please, no.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. We even make it to tonight.
At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus.
One of the officers said he was dead.
Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too.
I hear they had
Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting
the
anything.
whole time they were working with him.
Pendleton kept apologizing,
Locked him in a cage.
saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done.
Criminal mind, huh?
Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov and went off to his cage.
What's so impressive?
I don't know what happened after that.
Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men without training. Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back. Like you were, the other night. What was I supposed to do? Stand there and get hit by rocks? They were just kids. They were a gang. Huh? I hope Lord Regent
The men are
Havelock's
still trying to penetrate the
boys
workshop.
level the place.
It's gonna be a big Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here again.
Ah, we messed it up. I want to finish this thing because I want to do something different.
Please, no.
But I'm thinking the best way of doing this is waiting for these guys to move. Waiting for the tall boy to come back and then tall boy, still walker. We'll wait for the still walker to come back and then
One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town. That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the culprit the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night. Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now? Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer. Ever closer until... Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up?
You're about to find out.
A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrows, formerly the Lord Regent,
Our men are
has
still trying to
confessed to
penetrate the
heinous
workshop.
crimes against the people of Dunwall.
I think Piero
He
Joplin's
shall be
inside.
confined to the Coldridge prison
Natural
until the proper
There is
authorities
evidence that
decide
Anton's
his sentence.
So, prime question.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the State of Bristol and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful heir will take her place within a mere decade.
Alright, now that we're inside, we have been seen. We'll overwrite that save.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous.
Yodi howdy.
And he has nowhere else to go.
How you doing?
Bother us again.
I have a short one because I want to finish this game. Yeah. But I'm super early, unfortunately.
Get up right now. When I
Yikes.
get up right now. Oh, I'll find you. When I find you, it's going to be bad.
As long as they're not aiming at me, that's fine.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone.
No, usually I do, but it's at
Everyone to
night,
cover it all
so...
Then they took Emily
Well, it's at
with
my
them when they
night.
left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her.
So usually instead of now, it'd be like...
All his
About
talk of
4
being
hours
an
from
honorable
now.
military but
But I
Havelock
was
will
streaming
use
this
Emily
morning as well.
to his own advantage. Something changed
That-
in the
that's
Admiral
why.
as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did.
Oh my? I'm doing pretty good. Say I got up
They
super
would've
early this
killed me
morning.
too, but
Um,
Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find...
I got kind of disheartened this morning because I realised our run actually was dead. Because, we ended up having to use Blink.
I'll write to her again.
Unfortunately, it's apparently the way the devs made the game, which means there's like a couple of places where you 100% have to use it, which just seems silly to me, but... It's okay. Doing good.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I was
Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against
teacher.
natural philosophy itself.
Which
That's okay, I intend to be
pointed out
done
at the time. But it's pointless.
in an hour and a half.
I want to ask
You got like
About the elixir, yes.
fun head,
I need to discuss your tonic.
got a fun thing coming.
Good to see that you're still.
I was watching Mojave.
The city would
Ah!
be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only
That makes
just.
sense.
with
this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe.
It's a movie one of my friends recommended. Is it any good?
In the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us.
That's good.
I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the field
Because of the guy, though.
Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without
Look,
that,
I think everyone, I think everyone like has their like. Everyone has their boyfriend. Lush face. I know I do. That's probably why I'm watching it.
What?
Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
Oh, great. In fact,
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
you definitely do.
We need that blueprint. With that, we can complete the job.
Lots of sleep darts. I'm thinking of buying a RuneScape membership. Old school RuneScape?
What?
Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
It can be a questionable game to definitely throw your time into. Especially these days. I know it's still going very strong.
Rouse yourself. Wake up! Guards!
Nah, RuneScape 3. I could always pick up old school instead of wait until I max up. I'll be honest, right? I played RuneScape when I was like 13.
Rouse yourself. Wake up!
And then it went from being that account, and then RuneScape came out on phones and tablets, as in old school. So we had to make new accounts because we couldn't remember the accounts we originally had. But we could never get back into it because, I don't know, I guess we grew out of it. Oh dear. Yeah, back here, if you tell someone, oh, I played RuneScape when I was a kid, they instantly know like your general age range.
Astonishing.
Hey, look though, if you're I'll sort of get away from when you dedicate to.
The arc pylon is complete.
If that's the games you enjoy playing and you think you'll get your money's worth out of it, then there's no problem. It's as soon as you start paying for things and then you drop them after like 2 or 3 days. You want to buy like a year's membership and not like 2 days at play out of it. Put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
To be honest, I'm more likely to play RuneScape than I play a general game. I'm more into RuneScape than Persona 5, for example, Skyrim.
It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Like I said, if that's the kind of game you're into and the kind of game you'll thoroughly enjoy, then you shouldn't really have a problem buying that membership. You'll get it and enjoy every minute of it. Well, I know with MMOs the enjoy factor is something different, but still.
I can't go with you.
There's nothing like the rush if you get. I like the gambling mechanic of it too. Oof, the gambling mechanic. I'm not big on those gambling mechanics. If I'm training Slayer and I get gloves worth 18 million, that's pretty exciting. It's gambling is fun when you win. It's not fun when you lose
I knew you'd be back, Corvo.
a couple of grand and you get nothing in
We need to
return.
get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about...
It depends. Are you paying with real money or is it with...
Who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be
That's the
something
real
to see.
question. Is it real money or is it the kind of you can only gamble with the in-game currency? Nice. I like the RNG of the drop rates of the items. I meant RNG, not gambling. Oh, right. I understand what you mean.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
I get you.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to.
It 100% makes sense now.
It's the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty fun.
All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. The
It's the surprise of it. It's kind of like
She won't have time for an old man like me.
there's a group of friends I have still play Pokemon Go, and they say like, you know, the like the thrill of getting like a perfect Pokemon in Pokemon Go is like, it's a feeling you'll never have if you don't play it. Or like 90s and 80s. Ooh.
Probably rats into everything.
I don't know, I get burnt out in games. I don't like MMOs. Like, everyone at the minute's into that Final Fantasy 14 online. It's not really a game I'd get into, I don't think. It sort of discourages you from playing. Yeah, because everyone else can, like, one-shot everything.
After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an
That
Probably rats into everything.
just kind of discourages.
Someone there?
No. There's just something about MMOs that really pushes me the wrong way, I guess.
best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man.
I think it's like you said, it's like there's certain things, it's a mix of things. And that's one of them. Nice that I'm doing this. It's always nice to raise awareness for things. Even when, you know, unlike some people who are part of this thing, it's like I don't have like a direct connection to the whole like thing. It's for charity and it's raising awareness for things, so I'm gonna do it no matter the cause. You do? Ah.
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
I had a friend in Montana that died from cancer. It always takes young people. That's why we're trying to snipe it now. And stop it in its tracks before it takes anyone else. I think that counts as being seen. So I can't play it anymore.
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she
I
won't
get
have
that.
time for an old man like me.
Like the emotional connection. You saw me. Just bittersweet. I think that's the
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne,
same as
she
what
won't
our
have time for an old
person
man
who
like
set all this up had as well. Rough. Really rough. pro gamer at Dishonored? Nah. Definitely not. I am what would I call myself? I am a jack of all trades. I wish I was good at games. You are good at games. You're good at RuneScape. What saw me? I'm definitely not. That's it though.
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man.
Just RuneScape. You gotta do it out the view of that. I don't remember this. Aren't most people though? You'd love to stream it? Then do it.
After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like...
You'd love to do it, just do it. It's not appealing? Doesn't matter. I want action. Fast-paced gameplay. Hard mode.
Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have
I don't know
time
about
for
that
an
one.
old man like me.
To anyone like me, playing game in too hard a mode is a little bit off-putting, to be honest. That's ridiculous. Things I cannot provide.
Best to Emily.
Never say
She's on
can't.
the throne.
Never say I
She won't
can't.
have time.
Yes, you can. Yeah, that was me being stupid. It wouldn't be enjoyable.
Emily. After she's on the throne.
Oh, you said you like playing retro, right? Old school, NES, SNES, Genesis. There are definitely some fast-paced games on Genesis. Have you seen my videos? I haven't. This is actually why it's up, and I thought, good, having it for me even shows up. It's all about the people. Don't care what game you play, just put the game on, and then people will show when they can. You can't expect people to show up every single time. At the end of the day, people should show up for the streamer rather than the stream itself. Hey, fella. Because at the end of the day, view count doesn't really matter. Still a bummer. I know it's still a bummer. Just gotta try and block it. It's like right now, right? I have no idea how many people are watching. Oh dear. I freak out over everything. But you see, that's the funny thing, right? Because what happened was, Which rolled an update out. So right now, I have everything on my phone, which practically like gives me the chat, but I can't use the stream manager because if I use the stream manager, it tells me how many viewers I have, and I can't alter it to not tell me that. So I have to literally click on my stream, switch it to chat only, so that it doesn't show me the viewer count. And I literally just look at the chat. it's the most bizarre way of doing it, but it works, and I'm not constantly marauding over how many people are watching, how many people are doing what, or anything like that. It's a small thing, but it works. You're a little non-functioning? No, you're not. No, you're not. You are perfectly functionable. Yeah, I am. See?
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
100% positivity at all times, please. Cool. mean, I'm non-functioning. Oh, that's for the alarm? I don't want it for the alarm. I want it for this thing. Right? Sorry, what do you mean? I read books and stuff and they help me out. That's good. Books help. Books do help. Of course, you gotta be reading the right kind of book. There are certain books that I would not recommend. Look at this. No, it runs down there. That's the wrong kind of book? I don't know. It's like... Here's the thing. You can't... Not every book is going to be suitable. You know, it's like... It's difficult to say because it's different for every person. But it's like... I wouldn't go and read a super depressing novel. You know, if I was in like a rough place, it's like you'd want to read something a lot more upbeat and happy and jivey and things. The opposite? Hey, whatever helps you. Whatever helps you at the end of the day. I'm in a bad mood. I'm not into happy things. I think I know what you mean. Like, you want like very relatable media, I guess. If I'm upbeat, you'll read happy books. I get you now.
Something to me.
Yeah, well, there's nothing there. I'm not going to be listening to some poppy love tune. See, I'm the total reverse. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm like happy jivey music. I didn't like that. It looked like he I feel like some happy jivey music just gets me like better. There's been a couple of days where I've gone into work and I've felt really bad and then I've just like I'm like, yep, alright, cool.
Maybe wind or something.
And even if it just lifts his spirits, you know, for an hour or so. Even still. Yeah, it's like we said. Everything is kind of tailored different to each person.
Get up, see something?
Yeah, it's like really strange because
Wake up! We know you're here. I know you're here somewhere. Wake up! Scum. Hear me? Rouse yourself. I know you're here.
right there.
Where are you?
He saw me. I don't know how to go about this. It's just certain things, you know, it's like it doesn't always work. I'm not gonna say like, oh, if you're ever sad, just listen to some happy upbeat music. I think that's the wrong way of putting it. But what I'm saying is sometimes you might just feel like a little bit down. You can use some music to lift your spirits a little bit. Definitely not. Again, could just be me. I am known to be a very strange individual. Didn't I put a body there? Oh no, they're coming. I'd be happy to, except I don't know where the thing is for it.
Does the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
My friends are the same. One of them poses some romantic shit, but I wasn't feeling it. They were upset too that day. Yeah, it is what it is, I think. It's just, it's dependent on the person. That's for the alarm. Can't follow any circuitry. I like listening to negative and stuff when I'm in a bad mood. And I'm like, this person feels my pain. Kind of draws the negative energy out of you.
Oracular order make a pronouncement regarding the plague soon.
I understand like the mood you're like talking about. It's like, you know, I'm in a bad mood. I don't want to listen to like some happy-go-lucky Majaba. Just, yeah, I just want to be like, I don't know, I can't even like put it properly into like words again. As for the arc pylon.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
Let me reload. I'm not in the mind for it.
Nothing after all.
What am I even supposed to do? I would go here, but... can't make it. We'll just do some reconnaissance really quick. I wish more of my friends had no lives like me. You have a life. You're living your life right now.
Outsider's eyes, I'm getting spooked.
You're living your best life. You're going shopping later. It's not very good.
Checking out.
And then I come home and read. What excitement. Hey look, it's what you make of it. In the end. Like, you get enjoyment out of it, right? Yeah? Hopefully. Hang out with people, but everybody's already so busy doing other stuff. I type fast? What am I typing? Oh, right. You can hear it. It seems. I don't want that. I'm looking hard to get in because the usual way of getting in I can't reach. So for life darkness stairwell that connects to the battlements. Also on the lower level of control, blah 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 blah. Right, we don't need that, but we need. I can only hear it. Cheetah. Look, I've already looked up enough guide for this, and I've played the game like 15 times through. Saying that, playing through this game, I found like certain places that I didn't think was at. I didn't even know they existed. Hold on, here he is. Here he is. What's he doing? Ah, they all blink to that. They all blink to the normal place. Ah. Gaining access into the gatehouse. Yeah. Not that. Infiltrate. Oh, right. No, I'm mistaken. I'm mistaken.
Nothing after all.
We do need to take these guys out. It's me that's wrong. But getting to that is critical. Because that's where the power source for the wall of lights are. So, just to ensure that we aren't messing up. No.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
Trust me, you could probably beat me on the, you know, those like type your, how fast you type websites. You'd probably beat me on one of those.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
No. Never say never. Looks like it's gonna rain. We've been here with a nice, like, sort of, well, quite a nice, quite a nice set actually. Maybe it is raining. Maybe it's just overcast. Surely if it's raining outside. I don't think I can make that. Look, I've already used like 3 blinks. We've already established that we need to use blinks, so the challenge run we had is over. Five. I just make it harder on myself.
Rouse yourself. Wake up! Probably rats. I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Control room key needed.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. I know you're here. Where are you? Who won't find you? Someone there?
No.
Where did you go? Probably just the wind.
It probably was. Just come through and tip your foot. Now we can bypass it, hopefully not having to use any more blinks.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Yes, what indeed? You die. I didn't think you would actually die. Murdered in cold blood. So what do we use? 5 blinks in total? Would have chose like a different thing if
Probably rats into everything. Stop! I see you!
no you don't.
Damn, it's off. Someone's supposed to be on duty over here. Oh, hold it.
You didn't see me. You didn't see me. Right there.
Stop! Now!
Hmm. Now the true question is it going to be any easier up this side? Definitely more guards. An overseer? Only rats? Only rats.
Huh?
That's it, come round.
What's going on there?
Probably should have saved. Is it raining? Or is it just general grey skies?
Damn, it's off. Let's think of the liability. These things are gonna be worth the effort.
So if we can get that overseer to come around slightly, let's save. Come here, fella.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good. What was that?
There's a reason we saved. Cool. We're in. But now what? Six. Because we need over. I'm sure you should be able to go in there, but... we're still going to be part of this game.
Who turned off the wall of lights by the dock? Is that a good idea? Couldn't tell you. The whole place is turning into a madhouse, if you ask me. That's it, hurry, Phil.
Get to the gatehouse. Wall of light.
Huh? Damn!
Wow. It's locked. Which to me says... oh, maybe we don't need the, the jumping is definitely a bit off in this game. Maybe it's to prevent people like me. There we go. Alright, so we can knock a blink off. We're at 5 again. Dude. Dude. You've got to alert me. You're coming towards me. Look, it's obviously a pass.
Huh? What now?
He saw me. And there's a guard going up here. Does he come out? Oh, we are playing a very dangerous.
That might be worth checking out.
Still crying about that dice game? You'll always amuse me.
Ah, nice shit, bigger.
Just make sure. Right, let's be careful of this guy. It's about remembering what's safe where and when. So, in theory, now if we can make it.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
We can make it all the way over there. Oh dear, the overseer's coming.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
In fact, if we walk across this walkway, we would have been at the very end. However, it's going to make us do it all again. We know what to do though. We should be done for 7 because I can't really stay up any later, theoretically. In theory, what do we need to do? The answer's plain and simple. To me, at least. Get this key. We steal that money. And that's really all we can do. We go and take the whale oil tank out and we're pretty much finished.
What in the void was that?
What now?
I'm getting way too, like... ahead of myself with some of this stuff. It's right there. We know the route. Let's pick this up and then save. Then we'll go around. We'll take the wheel out. We'll save. Etc, etc. Whoops, forgetting the most important part. I have to make sure they have no money. Go save.
See something? I know you're here.
Save again.
Who turned off the wall of lights by the dock? Is that a good idea?
Couldn't tell you. The whole place is turning into a madhouse.
Get into the gatehouse. We would if it wasn't for this overseer.
Huh?
Almost if he's waiting for us.
Probably rats into everything.
Dave? Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm sorry, getting ready to leave my house. No worries. No worries at all.
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Such a crap.
Hey, can I buy your ration of elixir from today? What the
You
boy?
always amuse me.
Yeah, that was never gonna work. I was going to say I don't ever recall having to bypass that guy before. She rises way, hey. She rises way, hey. She rises way. It's slightly raining. That's not too bad. At least it's not full out raining.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Huh?
That's a standard day in Britain. A light drizzle outside. Right, let's finish this thing. Hey. Somebody's always watching.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
You think you'll get some better voice lines in the next game? Doubt it. I'm just waiting for it to like come out and say, hey, guess what? You know, you've kind of been seen. I might have to wait for that other guy to come back. If he does come back. You don't half make it difficult. The city watch.
Huh?
No. Nothing, fella. Yeah. Let's just be careful here because if he sees us.
Such a clever. His talents wasted until he found his fate. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped him. Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Martin. Such a clever man. Your talents wasted until he found the fake. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. Always too sure that would be the problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider.
There's no point going up there. That's for high chaos.
He came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a counter movement. It's all fallen apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of a ship and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered.
And that would be the end of it.
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
We hope so. Look at all those achievements pop. Nice. We did it. Granted, we used 3 extra blinks than we should have.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking.
Yeah,
so
we did.
It is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
So as I said, that was pretty much all I came back on to do today. I'm going to be coming up with some ideas for tomorrow because basically I didn't want to come back on and then this literally be all I do. Just finish the game. It's like, yeah. So that's that, and I guess that's perfect timing because I'm ending as well. So stay positive, stay happy. You are worth it. You are worth everything in the world. Never give up. Keep your head high. You'll make it. You will 100% make it. I believe in you. And you should believe in you too.